So, has anybody said before, I'll start the diet Monday? Because, yeah, and then what brings it on sometimes is, you've been to an event at the weekend, and you've had loads of snaps, and you're looking at the photo, they all sent it through during the week, don't they, all the girls and lads in the office. You flick, oh, I don't look that good there. Bad light. Nah, that's it, diet starts Monday. That is it, diet is started Monday. But it's Tuesday. I know it's Tuesday, but I've just bought loads of wagon wheels, so I need to get rid of them first. I've got loads of it, and I want to enjoy myself. I've got a bottomless punch on Saturday. I'm going to enjoy myself before the hard work starts on Monday. Okay. So then we're looking forward to that Monday. You have your weekend, take a picture, hashtag diet starts Monday. Then you go to the supermarket and you go, right, rice cakes. Get the rice cakes in, kale, fresh herb, ginger shots. We're ready for this Monday. The problem is with Monday though, it's a bad time. It's an awful day. Because on Monday, you have that Sunday blues, don't you? Like, as a kid, I had the Sunday blues. I didn't want to go to school. I was eating my supper really slow when London's Burning was on. Didn't want to go to bed. Now we have that Sunday feeling where I've not done the ironing. I wish I'd have done it on Friday. I ain't done the ironing. I've got to put petrol in the car because I've drove past the petrol station 10 times and thought, you're right. I'll do it later. I've got to put petrol in on Monday. So he gets that Monday morning feeling. Alarm goes off. Snooze. That is getting snoozed right away. Oh, it's freezing cold. You can hear the rain. I just can't do it. I'm putting it off. But one thing we don't, the reason why we put that off is because we know we have to do it. There's no way two ways about it. I have to keep pressing snooze until my alarm says, listen, this is your last chance. Anymore, I'm not helping you out. So we're pressing snooze. But then when we think about the end goal, if we do some of that we want to do and we're comfortable with the outcome, oh, we'll get up. If we're going on holiday, we booked an early flight so we can be in the pool for 11. We're going to book an early flight, get in the pool for 11 o'clock, lunch, boom, ready. So if your alarm goes at 4 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday night on holiday, brilliant. Up, ready to go. Kids up, let's get the kids out. We're up, ready. We've already ironed. We ironed weeks ago, so it's all folded. They've put the iron. Petrol is filled to the brim. We've touched the petrol gauge. We've booked in the car parking. We've not procrastinated at all. I can't believe I said procrastinated that quick. I usually have to think about it first. But we haven't put anything off. Then we get to the airport. We took a selfie at 4 in the morning at Wetherspoons, checking in. But we've got to upload it. We've got to let everyone know. And we put obligatory check-in photo on the way to Lanzarote. Nearly done. But we're going back. We're back in Bolton now, rainy Bolton, Monday morning. So we get up. We have to put fuel in. So we're running late already. The kids are being a nightmare, so we have to do the school run. And we've put off where it says roadwork starting on Monday. We've drove past it every day for 2 weeks. We've put it off. We're not going to go another route. Roadworks have started today. Put that off. So I'm stuck in traffic now. I'm late. Got to put petrol in. So I get in work on Monday, and this is the day that I'm ready to conquer the world. This is the day where my diet starts. I'm fuming already. Bill from catering says, do you want a bacon butty? Just have one. But no butter, because I'm on a diet. So we've delayed that whole thing, and because we've delayed that, it's had knockdown effects. Just by doing that, and if we would have done that diet on a Tuesday, and we didn't put it off, we wouldn't have shed loads of pounds, but we'd already have that mindset on that Monday because we're one step ahead. If we hadn't have delayed, if we went past the petrol station and actually put petrol in, we would have been fine. If I ironed my clothes on a Friday ready for Sunday, be fine. Everything that we procrastinate for has a knockdown effect. I served 12 years in the military, and I was fit. I could run for ages, no problem at all. Then I realised my fitness was going. I realised that, I'm struggling a bit here. But I put it off. I put off going for that run and getting my fitness back up. The reason why I put it off is not because I was scared of the pain, that it's going to hurt, because I've not done it for it. It's the result with me knowing that I'm actually not going to be as good as I was. I had a sense of failure. I had a sense of disappointing in myself. So I put it off. But I knew I had to do it. And my turning point, I'm a big Manchester United fan, and I go to Old Trafford, and I'm a CEO of a charity, and I took one of our clients out to take them out to snooze. Why would I take them to Old Trafford to snooze at the minute? I don't know. Anyway, goes to Old Trafford, and where my seat is, I'm going up these steps. But he's talking to me. Normally no one talks, so I can catch my breath. He's talking about the game. I'm like, he just carried on. And because I was so unfit, I couldn't answer back. But I didn't want to admit that I was unfit, so I did a yawn. That gives me a few seconds of breathing. We've all been there. Oh, cough. That gives me a few seconds. And I sit in my seat and he's still talking, but now I'm really struggling. So anyway, I get to my breath. And that's my point where I knew that tomorrow I need to get them running shoes back on, and I have to do it. There's no two ways about it. It has to be done. But we also put things off what are personal in our lives. Every day. Every single day. Some of us, fortunately, we have relationships that don't work out. That person is not for you anymore. They don't make you happy. They are affecting your mental health, your happiness. So you know you have to make that change to end that relationship, unfortunately. But we've all been there, I'm sure, where we'll put that off. We've put it off, maybe we've got children. So it's not that easy. So, well, I can't end the marriage now or relationship now because it's just been their birthday. Then we've got anniversary coming up. Then it's Valentine's Day. Then it's the kids. Then it's Christmas. So I certainly can't end it on Christmas. I want to get the present first. But there's never a good time to end a relationship. There's always an occasion. There's always an anniversary. There's always a birthday. There's never a good time. But the longer you put that off, the longer you're being unhappy. And in the long run, you're making other people unhappy. Now, I'm not saying if you're unhappy in your relationship, I want you to leave now and end all your relationships today. And while I'm ending it, why? Well, I went to TED, and Aaron told me to end it. I'm going to leave here with everyone after me. Just do it in little bits. Okay? But you've got to prioritise your happiness when we come to it. And procrastination is something that really holds a major barrier, 100%. So how do we combat that? I featured on The Apprentice 2022. And I've watched The Apprentice over and over again, like some of you here. I could do that. What are they doing? Wow. These are the words I said. I can get on that show, and I'm going to apply. Didn't apply that year, put it off. The same year, put it off, put it off, put it off. And the reason I put it off was not because I was lazy, and we cannot mix procrastination with laziness, because you're not lazy. Lazy people are not bothered about the outcome, they just don't want to do it. I wanted to do it because I realised it would benefit me, it would benefit my career, it would benefit my family, it would get me where I want to be, hopefully, if I survive week 1. But I then applied. I made the decision to apply. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to just click on this internet and I'm going to click apply. And at least I know if ever I don't get that far, I can never live with regrets. Because you cannot live and regret something that you haven't done. It's awful. Don't regret something that you've never done. Instead, regret something that you have done. And I always say when I procrastinate now still, what is the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen at the end of this? And I guarantee it's not that bad. So when I applied on The Apprentice, and I got on, and I got through to the next stage. The next stage is because I decided to do that. I decided to take that next step. And that's what procrastination is finding, when I wanted to go for that run, after me blowing out at Old Trafford, I didn't do 5K. Because I knew I would end up in a bad way. I did 1K, I thought I'll set myself for a K. I did a K, that's easy. 2K, easy. So I've already overstepped the mark. I'm now on 3K, loving it. 4K, I blew out. Yeah, that was me done. But I set a goal. So whenever you're putting something off, I always say to myself, just set a tiny goal. Don't go mental and have this massive thing. Just set one goal. And let's be old-fashioned about it. I write it down now with the task I've got to complete. I don't write 5 tasks or 6. I just do 1 that day. And once I've completed that task, I tell you what, I'll do the other one. And I'll do the other. It's just about going through that extra barrier. So whenever you're thinking about changing anything in your life, I will always say, I say it to my children, say it to my family members, just start small. Don't put it off, just start small. And always think, what's the worst thing that can happen? I'm out of this, thank you.